मैंने वो कर दिया था, जस्ट स्विच ऑफ, दैट्स व्हाई।
No problem, no problem, no problem. It's okay.
One minute. Yeah, now we are coming live. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. Because most of the student maybe use that link. Now I'm sending the other links also there.
Yes. So, how, like, is there any audience available now?
Voice is there or not?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Getting my voice.
Yeah, yeah. I can hear your voice. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. So can you please tell me the just ourselves, yourself?
Yeah, actually, my name is Asutosh Nayak, and I'm from Odisha, India. I'm pursuing my master's in the University of Sapienza, and my domain is business intelligence and analytics. Basically, I am from engineering background, but after completion of the engineering, I was having work experience in the field of management. So after that, I am pursuing my master's in the management field, and now you can say business intelligence and business analysis is one of the trending topic in the market. So as I was very much keen about this, now I'm pursuing my master's in business intelligence and analytics. So here I'm studying in one of the top university. You can say University of Sapienza is coming in the first rank in Italy. So it is one of the top university of Italy. So I'm pursuing a master's here right now.
Okay. Here we are just talking about the what type of the process we need to go for the higher study in Italy, other part of Europe, and also
Yeah,
can you please tell me the types of scholarships? So we need
fine.
to more students to you because you are also know how to make the applications, all these things.
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, this is the most common question asked by the many of the students. I'm also having a Facebook group where I'm having more than 25,000 members. Like always, students are asking such type of questions related to the scholarship and how free education is it? Like how is it real or it is a kind of like fake? So I'm explaining the whole thing to you. Uh, yes, we can say uh, I am also availing the free education, and the free it is completely free education. Okay. The first thing is like when one student is planning for his higher education. So basically, like students are coming for their bachelor's, masters, and for their PhD. Okay, so scholarship and criteria varies from student to student. Okay, varies from field to field. Okay, if if we will talk about the free education, then we can say all the Italian public universities are providing free education. All the Italian public universities. Okay, whether you are from like whichever background you are from, it is not a matter of concern. You will get the free education. Whether you are from engineering, whether you are from management, whether you are from biological background, okay, whether you are from architecture, or whether you are from tourism and hospitality management, you will get the free education. Okay, so these Italian government universities, or you can say public universities, are providing free education. Okay, so actually, why they are providing the free education? What is the motto behind this? The main reason of not only Italy, also Germany is providing the free education. But in Germany, like they are charging some semester contribution. Like for each semester, you need to pay some semester fee. But here in Italy, there is no tuition fee at all. Only you need to pay some regional tax, yearly regional tax you need to pay. That's all. Okay, so how you, as per your question, how is it free? And I'm explaining. After that, I'll come to the scholarship part. Okay, as I told you, these government universities are
Yeah,
providing
yeah,
free
exactly.
education. Yeah. So Like, how is the audience? Like, for these, the like, I just want to know some jokes, like whether they are enjoying or they're not enjoying.
Yeah.
Hello.
So
Yeah.
most of one of the questions first, how to make the application, just like that.
Okay, fine.
In
How to
which
make the
type of
application?
application or
Let me
organization?
clarify about the scholarship first. Then I'm coming to your question about the application. If we will talk about the scholarship, actually there are two types of scholarship are available. Okay, basically two types of scholarships are available. One is merit based, another one is need based. Okay, merit based scholarship, it depends upon university to university. Okay, like which university we are getting admission, in that university we have to apply for the merit based scholarship, and based on the percentage of the student, based on the like profile of the student, they will get the merit based scholarship.
Yeah.
Okay, but another scholarship is there that is known as need based scholarship. For this need-based scholarship, we need to make a certificate that is known as family composition certificate. So based on that family composition certificate, we can avail the need-based scholarship. Okay. So the scholarship amount varies from 5,000 euro to 11,000 euro per annum. Okay. So this need-based scholarship is also known as DSC regional scholarship, DSU regional scholarship. Okay, so now I'm coming to that your question, next question, how to do the application. Actually, for doing the application, at first you should know about the requirement and the eligibility and in which course you want to apply. This is the primary thing. Okay, and before that you need to make ready your documents, like what are the documents required to do the application. You need to make ready all those documents. Okay, so that when you will go for the application, it will be easier for you to do the application. Okay, so doing application is not at all a uh, big deal. You can do the application, but at first you need to find out what is the eligibility asked by the university for the required course, for your preferable course which you want to take the admission. Okay, so for the application, simply you need to go to the website of the university, and in the university website, you can find the application, like how to apply and everything. We'll find inside the university website, and easily we can do the application. Okay, and like explaining the whole application procedure is not possible here. Okay, if you can ask me for a individual university, I can explain, but for the whole university, because there are 65 plus public universities are there in Italy, so it is not possible to explain the application procedure for all the universities. Fine, so I hope you got a clarity on the application process.
So other question is also the in the documentation. What a student want to arrange all these things. Just like if there is, we are coming from the non-English speaking country. So it is
Yeah.
recommended for the English is required or not. In which country?
Yes. Yes. It is really a very good question you are asking. Actually, I came in 2020, but now, if we talk about the like non-English speaker countries like India, uh, if we talk about whether English is mandatory or not, this is the first question. If anyone is planning for the next year, that is 2023, so I will suggest the students must go for the IELTS. Okay, now all the universities, all the topmost universities, as well as all the tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3 universities are asking the IELTS. If any student is having the IELTS, then definitely it will be a very extra benefit for the student. Okay, and the admission chances will be increased. So it is recommended to write the IELTS before the application. Okay. So now I want to let you know what are the documents, what is the checklist of the documents. The very first thing is you should have a valid passport. Means at least when you are doing the application, you should have a like validity of 6 months at least. Okay. So passport is the primary requirement. After that, all your academic documents like your 10th, 12th, graduation, whatever academics you are having, you should make ready your mark sheet and certificate. Okay. And if any student is in the final year also, he can do the application, but he or she needs to take the bona fide certificate. Okay. So
Okay.
after this academic document, now some more documents are required, like your CV. CV should be in European format, like Europass CV is most recommended. Then your SOP. SOP means statement of purpose, or it is known as motivation letter. Then LOR. LOR stands for letter of recommendation. So if any student is he's in the college or university, he can take LOR from his faculty, or if he has some work experience, he can take LOR from his company. If he has some internship experience or project experience during his study, he can take the recommendation letter from his concerned authority. Okay, so recommendation letter also plays an important role, and also the statement of purpose. This is the vital thing of your document. You need to clarify your intention of going, or intention of uh, doing the application. Okay, so after this, your photo, passport size photo is required. Okay, so these are the documents primarily required for the application process. I think you
Okay.
understood.
Yes, yes. So, letter of LOR recommendation. If there is a student coming from the 12th background,
Yeah,
12th standard, he want to go for graduation, he also need these things or not? Because
yeah.
letter of
Yes,
recommendation.
yes. This is the mandatory document for all the students, whether he is going for bachelor's, master's, or PhD. LOR is like required. It is a mandatory document, you can say.
Okay. Because most of the students who are in the graduation, they want to go for post graduation, then it's okay if the letter of recommendation, dear sir, yeah, there is project who's under they are working, they will give. But for the undergraduate students who are from the inter 12th standard, so there is also need the LOR letter.
Yeah, actually, like LOR is completely a mandatory document, as I said. Why it is required?
Okay, this is
Because the concerned admission committee of the university, they want to know about the history of the student, like what their faculty, what their teacher saying about the student's history, like how the student has done in his previous academics. Okay, what about his extracurricular activities? What about his personality? What about his leadership quality? He, like all these things matters a lot for a student. That is why the admission committee, they ask for the LOR, like for each and every student. If you are not having the LOR, then you can say for getting the admission in any of the government university, they're having a like they have given a mark, like 100 mark is there for all the documents, your academic CGPA, they're giving some mark. For your CV, they're giving some mark. For an extracurricular activity, they're giving some mark. So if you're not uploading, or if you're not providing the LOR, then you will lose that mark. Okay, so it will be, you can say, it will be difficult to
mandatory.
get
That
admission.
means we need to.
So LOR is
Another
recommended.
question. Another this one. There is a private university maybe there is a government university is there. So what is the difference in between both?
Yes.
And which one is good?
Yes. This is a very good question. And as I am from India, I have experienced like both the things, so I can give you better clarity on this. Okay. So
Okay.
fine. So you can say in the Europe, you will find the almost universities are government universities. Okay. You can say
Okay.
out of 100 universities, 95 universities will be government universities or public universities. Only 5% universities are the private universities. The major difference between government and private is the infrastructure of the government university is really excellent, and all the facilities related to your education, like your class, your accommodation, your traveling, your exchange program, your library facility, each and every facility you are getting with a free of cost. Okay, and also the level of education and the environment of the public university is a big concern here. Okay, and as I told you, the infrastructure. If you are going for a private university, here the private universities are very small universities. Only a few faculties are managing the show. Okay, but in the same scenario, if we will talk about the government universities are divided into various departments, various, like you can say, here in India we are having departments, but here they're having departments. Under the department, they're having sub departments. So many things are there. So in the government university, the education standard, education quality, and the job opportunity, or else you can say the opportunity after completion of your education will be more better as compared to the private universities, and many more big companies are having the tie-up with the government universities. This is the basic difference between the private and government universities.
Another things, if anyone want to go for higher study, is there. There is a two main major things is there. One is the application, another is after application, where they want to live, either hostels or okay accommodation problems.
Accommodation.
Yeah.
Actually, as we are from India, so it will be a problem for us to find a roommate, Indian roommate, to find a room according to our preference. So it is a big deal for us. It is a tough task, we can say. But again, I will suggest, when anyone is planning to come here, uh, anyone is planning to come to Italy, so before 1 month of their departure, they should search about their hostels, about their accommodation. If they're getting the scholarship, so in this scholarship, they will get the hostel. But it is not sure that when they are arriving in Italy, on the same day they will get the hostel. It is not at all, like it is not sure. Okay, so they need to find some accommodation before their departure. Okay, for this, so many websites are there. Just like in India, we are
Yeah.
having Wellex 99 acres like this. Here also we are having so many websites, and also Facebook Marketplace is a big platform to find a better accommodation in Italy. Okay, and also so many WhatsApp groups and Facebook groups are there. The students, they need to be active. If they want to get a good accommodation, they need to active. They need to search in the Facebook and in the Google. Okay, definitely they will get a good accommodation. And the budget, let me say, at the budget, like if they are having a good hand on the browsing, they can get accommodation within 200 to 300 euro per month.
There is a budget for the accommodation, budget for the 1 month or 2 months living there. Also, you need to make arrangement before the you are leaving from here. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the visa?
This is the most vital and most important question, you can say. Means visa, like what you want to know about the visa? Can you please ask the question more specifically?
Okay. So there is a Schengen visa is there. I think in Europe, if either you are in living in Italy, other part. So
Yeah,
after graduation or post graduation, what is the chances to getting the job is there or not?
fine. So as you asked about the visa, actually visa means what you want to know about the visa, like visa success ratio, or you want to know about the Schengen visa?
So can you please tell me what about the lifestyle and all these things in your way? What is the
Uh,
difference between lifestyle and what
dif-
other things?
Yes, 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 yes. Lifestyle is really, you can say, you can find a big difference, because all the fashion culture, all the big brands, like all the big clothing brands. They are from only like from the Europe. You can find many big brands like Gucci, Zara, Prada, and also all the big automotive companies like Lamborghini, Ferrari, and your Mercedes, BMW. All these big automotive companies are also belong to the Europe. Okay, and Italy is also a hub of all the big brands, all the big clothing brands and automotive brands. Okay, so here the fashion culture is really in a very high trend. Okay, and the Milan is known as the fashion capital of the world. So you can imagine
Yes.
how the fashion culture will be here. Okay, so it is really like you will find a big difference between India and Europe when we are talking about the fashion culture. Okay, and also lifestyle is very high. Like our diet plan, our daily like fitness activity is very different from the European people. Okay, so we can say they're really maintaining a very good life standard and lifestyle.
Okay, yes, things. So many differences there. If any student really want to connect with Astos, I will put all the details in our comment section in the descriptions in the last of the video, so you can also communicate with him. Uh, but right now, if you really want the questions, I will invite you. And other things, I have the questions. Lot of questions are there,
Yes.
visa and other things. So
Yes.
in Italy, sir is in Italy. Good evening, Pratik. If you have any questions, I think Pratik is asking something. He is in Italy. Italy famous for what, sir? Can you please some describe? We need to which sector?
Actually, fine. Actually, it is. If we'll talk about the Italy, um,
Yeah.
Italy is one of the ancient country. Okay, and the capital of Italy is Rome, and Rome is one of the oldest city in the world. Okay, and Italy is very famous for its food culture like pizza, burger, like Italian pizza. You know, the Napoli pizza is world famous. Like people from America, people from different parts of the Europe, they usually come to Italy for spending their vacation here. Okay, so many tourism places are there in Italy. Italy is famous for so many things, for food culture, for tourism, for architecture, and for the agricultural thing. Italy is very famous, and also for the fashion and automotive industry. Italy is very famous. So many tourism places are there, like as I told, Rome, and one of the seven wonders, uh, Collegium is in the Rome. Okay, and Venice, like the city which floats in the water. Okay, that is a very interesting place. Okay, that is also inside the Italy. Okay. And as I told, some of the big automotive companies like Lamborghini, Ferrari, Maserati, these companies belongs to Italy. Okay. So many interesting things are there. And also, if you talk about the economy in the whole world, Italy is coming in the seventh position of the world economy. Okay, so you can
Yes.
say if you are coming here for your education, really it is one of the best place.
Okay. Now another question is general question. After COVID, now what is the situation? The students are coming there. Maybe most. I think last year's in this year is more as compared to last 2 years.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
Uh,
what you suggest, what you want to tell to students who are watching, maybe they will watch later my video, I will spread all over. So what is your suggestions, what they can do for if they are a student or first year BSc or second year, their process they want, most of the student in my university they want to go, but they don't
yes,
know what the process.
fine.
So I'm just
So
wanting to connect with you. So I'm giving to link all other things. So just in overview, you can tell me all these things.
yes, yes, I'm explaining everything. So I'm always like welcome in nature. If anyone wants to connect with me, they can connect. Please share my contact number in the description so that they can contact me. Okay. So fine. Actually, I'm coming one by one. I will give you a proper clarity on your question. The first thing about the process. Actually, the whole process is divided into three parts. Okay. The first part is getting the admission. Okay, so for the admission, you need to do the application in various universities. Okay, so the first thing is you need to shortlist the universities and courses. Okay, so after the shortlisting, you need to do the application in those courses or in those universities. Okay, so after the application, you will get the admission. This is the part one or step one, you can say. Okay, after getting the admission, you need to proceed for the scholarship or visa process. Okay, so before the scholarship or visa process, try to do the pre-enrollment. Okay, pre-enrollment means it is a kind of seat confirmation. Okay, after the pre-enrollment, you can go for the visa process. Okay, means in the pre-enrollment, like one student will be in the loop with the university as well as with the concerned embassy. Okay, so after the pre-enrollment, you can go for the visa process. So in between this is the visa process means this is step two or part two, you can say. So after this, you can go for the scholarship process, or else it depends on the time, like on which month you are doing the process and whether the scholarship portal is open or not. You need to take care about that. Okay, if the scholarship portal is open, then you need to prepare your family composition certificate and you need to apply for the scholarship. So these are the three steps or three parts for the whole process to come to Italy. Okay. If you are having any doubt related to the process, related to the admission thing, you can contact me. Okay, I can give you a better clarity on this. Okay, for the admission, please remember at least you should have 60% mark in your bachelor's or in your intermediate. Okay, if you are having below 60, then it will be little difficult to get admission. Okay, fine. So this was all about the admission process. Now come to the COVID scenario and COVID situation, how the things are going on here in Italy after the COVID. Actually, I know Italy was very badly affected in the COVID in 2020, 20 and 2021. Okay. But now the scenario and situation is completely different. Everything has been changed drastically after the vaccination drive. And vaccination drive was really successful here in Italy. I also have taken two vaccines here, Moderna, and it was really excellent. It was really like you can say gave me a very good immunity in my body. I am working and doing everything very fine. Okay, so now the situation is very good in Italy. You can come, and if you are really interested for the free education, I will suggest Italy is the best place for the free education. If you are ready to invest money, then you can go for some other countries like UK, Canada, or USA. It is up to you. And again, it depends on the field. You are from which background or which field, engineering, computer science, biology. It depends upon field to field and varies from university to university as per your preference and interest. Okay, but for the free education, it is most recommended. Yes.
It's nice, very nicely explained. One of my viewer is asking, status king, which university is the best university in Italy, and how can we join this university?
Yeah,
First, I will ask to which course he want to ask.
yeah, that is the thing. Which course
So can
he
you
wants
please
to
tell me
join?
which course he want?
Yes. So if we talk about the best universities, actually the university is divided into three categories: Tier One, Tier Two, and Tier Three. The categorization is based on the various factors like number of international students taking admission and what is the like employment ratio and their location. So many factors are there. If we talk about the best university, some of the best universities I'm telling for the engineering, I can suggest Politecnico di Milano, Politecnico di Torino, University of Sapienza, University of Bologna or Bologna, University of Bolzano. All these universities are very good universities. Okay, and if we talk about the management, then definitely these universities are the top universities. And some more universities I just want to add like Milan, di Bicocca, University of Milan, University of Turin, and University of Padova, University of Pisa, and University of Tor Vergata. Okay, these are the best universities. Okay, and always just keep in mind if you are getting admission from the public universities, always the public universities are best in quality. Okay, So don't prefer as per the, like, yes, if you are having uh, low CGPA and you are not getting the best university, if you are getting any public university, just try to accept it. Okay, I think like it is proper understandable.
Okay. Another question Sanjay Chandravanshi is asking, when which semester he will start to making the plan for our admission, final year semester or before final year semester?
Yes, actually,
Because with the
if
graduation,
yeah,
second
suppose
year he is going on. Maybe he will start second year or maybe third year.
in the final year only, he needs to start the
Final
preparation in
year.
the final year only. Okay, because if he is doing his preparation or process in the third year, he cannot go because another 1 year is there in India. So he needs to complete the whole education year. After that, he can go. So if anyone is there in the appearing stage, they can apply. They can do the research from the first year. There is no problem, but they should start the process in the final year. Okay. The process means the application process should be started from the final year.
Final year
At least
process.
the provisional certificate is required to fly. Like to for the enrollment, they will ask for the provisional certificate.
So there is another one is a life science scope status in another you are asking in Italy.
What is the life science
What is
scope?
the scope?
As you know, like European medical science is world famous. Okay, if we talk about the European medical science, so it is world famous because of their technology, because of their facilities, what they are providing in the hospital healthcare field. So for that only they are world famous. Like many of the celebrities, many of the big persons from India, they are coming for their surgery, they are coming for their operation to Europe only because
Yeah,
the European countries are best in the medical science. So definitely, if you are coming for your life science courses, definitely all the universities and all the courses are very good here. But another thing I just want to add here, never think the education is very easy here. Okay, you need to here also there is some struggle. Here also you have to face some difficulties in the education. Okay, it is not that much easy how easy we are thinking. It is not that much easy because like as we are getting all the best things, we need to face some difficulties. Okay, so that is the thing you need to keep in mind. So here the things are very
yes,
practical oriented, and also if you are not clear in your fundamental concept, then you are not gonna pass out in your subject. The professor will ask the question very fundamentally.
yes. Because if you are not clear in the fundament, then you also not getting job is there. Also, there is a problem is there. Because after graduation, undergraduate, post graduation, you must need a job. What about the work permit after graduation or post graduation? How many years they will?
Actually, like most of the students are coming for the masters. Let's take the example of masters. If anyone is completing their masters, then at first he needs to take some internship. Okay, and here the internships are paid internships. Means during the internship also you can get some salary. Okay, it depends upon company to company. And as many of the students are telling, there is a big job scarcity and job crisis. It is not like that at all. Okay, if you are having the proper skill and if you are very well known about your fundamental things, okay, definitely you can get the job. But it will take a time of 3 to 6 months. But definitely you will get the job. I can see in my surrounding, all my friends, all my seniors, they're getting the jobs. They're also getting very good package right now. Okay. So job is not a big deal here, but you should be skilled. No reference
Yes.
system will work here in Italy.
Different system. Okay. Acha, another question is that just during the education time, there is any part-time job option is there or not? Because
Yeah, yeah,
during
yeah.
my time is was there in UK, but I had no little bit
Yes.
amount in the Europe. I don't know.
Okay. Yes, any student they can work as a part-time employee. Like per week, 20 hours is allowed to work as a part-time employee.
20
20
hours.
hours
Okay,
per
that's
week.
good.
It is
It's
allowed.
enough. It's true. Enough.
Yeah,
20
it is
hours is
true
enough.
and yeah.
Okay, overall, it's really nice to talk to you. And other things, if any student want to know, I will put all the description information about our Astosh sir. So he will, you can directly connect with him. Otherwise, I will connect to him. So you can send our application, anything you want. He's connected with me. I know him last 2 years. He's a very gentle and kind man. In one call, he's come to join our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and see you soon somewhere very soon. And I will gift you our T-shirt, our channel. Definitely, I will send you very soon. I will send you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
sir,
so much.
for inviting me. I just want
Okay.
to tell something.
Okay.
Thank you, sir, for
Today there
inviting me.
is a, what is
Because
the
I
time?
also,
Sanjay is asking a question. What is time is there in Italy?
it is 3.5, 3.5 hours difference.
3.5. Yeah. Hour
Yes,
is different.
difference is
3 hour
3.5.
different. Less than
Yes,
yes. Around 4 hour, less than 4 hour back. पीछे
yes. 3
जाएंगे
hours 30
तो
minute difference. We are going backward. Like Italy is going backward right now.
I think there is a number of time zone is there Italy also. I know that.
Yeah. Yes, yes,
There are three time zones in Italy, I think.
yes.
Okay. Okay, see you. Thank you so much. I will write all the details in descriptions. And
Yes,
one day again I will communicate with you.
no
Bye.
problem.
Have a nice day.
Yes, you too. And also, I want
You.
to spread the awareness of free education. Anytime you can invite me. Thank you for inviting me for
Sure.
in your channel. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Take
Bye.
care.